we are underway on EA Sports.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Watson on first down. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That nigga's funny.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Back to throw, Watson. Flush to his right. Man open, that's Damian Ratley. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. To the air yet again, Watson. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. Got an open man, it's QT. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Watson looks to throw again. That one caught by Gibson. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He gets 7 out of it, and he also gets a first. Again, it's Watson. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10, Watson. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. Out of the gun, Watson. To the end zone, but knocked away incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This is brought in by Gibson. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4.
That nigga keeps saying that's not my That nigga keeps saying that's not my problem.
He creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Man, if that ain't a bunch of bullshit. Okay.
From 3 yards out, and the Texans take it all the way
That ain't
down
a
the
bunch of
field and
bullshit.
score on the opening drive. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Titans nothing.
Huh?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this
What'd you
one
say,
away.
Byron?
This will be
Nah,
fielded inside
I ain't
the
like
5.
that one. I feel like he should have got hit.
Down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 34 yards there and a 1st down. And we were down on the field watching
So that
Henry
nigga
warm
eat
up
his
before the
Wheaties,
game.
eh?
He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On 1st down, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Oh shit.
Here's Tannehill. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Switch up, switch up. Hey. 36 to Mike. 3 bucks.
Tannehill throwing again. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery on the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense.
They wrong for that one.
4th down here.
A 39-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive.
Tannehill missed that throw.
Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
That catch good for only a couple.
7. Titans 3.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Off of play action, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Watson now to throw. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
1st down.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
Houston.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Watson, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Taken down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Watson just beating the play clock. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
Oh, my goodness.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Looking to throw on second down. Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. That's taken on the 25. A minute 52 to play until halftime. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey, and he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? To throw is Watson. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Yep.
You got to get out the game, Janoris Jenkins, bro. I get that. Man, what the fuck is this thing doing?
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
Man, you hit the wrong button, huh?
Get it back to the 41-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. After the interception, here's Tannehill.
Oh, my goodness.
It's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Being chased out left. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he gets into the end zone.
Man, what kind of fucked up animation is that, bro?
Philip Lindsey, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
Wow.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point.
Wow.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Texans 14, Titans 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Well, look at the clock
Yeah,
here. You're inside of a minute.
man.
First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was looking for Paul Richardson there. And now it's 2nd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
With the score,
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
On 2nd and 11 now. Tannehill.
Let me throw the fucking ball.
Taken down. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
How you gonna get him and you traded him?
Probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
He's going to fire one deep.
Man, what's wrong with Tannehill, bro?
Able to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh my
I'm sure
goodness,
this isn't
bro.
a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little
Nigga
by
missed a
little
touchdown.
instead of in big chunks.
Missed a wide open tight end on the
As
seam
the
route.
punt team now is this one sent away. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
Their own 37-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over.
Nigga said he ain't got Mahomes money.
And show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Lead 8.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Derrick Henry, you may remember last year against Houston in the season finale, 211 yards rushing, one of only 2 200-yard games in the NFL last year. And not only that, but that game won in the rushing title because Nick Chubb was the leader, but he struggled in the final week against the Bengals. And then up from behind came Henry. From the 25 on 2nd down, Tannehill flush to his right, and he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit
Oh,
and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown.
Man, look at the bullshit.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
After the interception, here's Watson. Forced out to his left. Pass incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger point. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And down inside the 15, shot
Oh,
the 10.
he thought you threw a pick, huh?
17 and a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there, perfectly. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd.
Watson off play action. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is QT complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Watson to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It leads to 2nd and 10.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. Got an open man, it's Ratley. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Nashville, it's the Texans in control of the football and leading this game as well as we start the 4th. The Texans on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 2. To the air yet again, Watson looking end zone, but it's incomplete. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense, and they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Here we go on 4th. Watson steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jack Crawford. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Why does man not
Well, so
throwing the
much for
ball,
setting
bro?
the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Oh, shit.
And that'll set him back 5. To throw on second down is Tannehill. He's going to let this one go deep.
How the fuck do I keep overthrowing my receivers, bro?
Time today. Picked off at the 33. Wow. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Wow.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. That's good for 28 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On second and 10, Watson. Buying time to his left, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Harold Landry gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up third down.
Third and long.
Watson. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Now it's Kamara in the passing game. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Titans' 19-yard line.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. From 19 yards away. And the Texans will extend their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Man, who the hell is that with that loud-ass mic?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7.
Couple horseshoes.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
I don't know how fast you thought Henry Hunter was, but he was never fast.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now we've got movement up front. I think this is going to be on the Titans. That's going to set them back 5 yards. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Third and long, it's Tannehill. He's going to let it fly. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Paul Richardson, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. It's up and good, and the lead is down now at 11. It's 21-10.
21. Titans 10.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football and be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Now, that is his game, and that's what they're going to run.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
The Texans 1st down.
And Watson's going to throw it here, eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Oh, shit.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Check 43. Check 31. Check 31. Mike 59. Mike 37. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. There we go. 37's the Mike.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for number 23. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson, sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, y'all so wrong for that.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Throwing now, Watson flushed out right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Hold on, Bama love.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Again, it's Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And
GG's.
I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different
See what
ways.
this
Some
thing
do it every
doing.
4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
So for Houston, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll return home next week to take on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And now they'll head to the bye week as they'll be back in action in Week 8. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Oh shit. I forgot it. Gotta go. Mm. Mm. But y'all niggas funny, boy.